Look at how great these look. Wish we had smell-o-vision. All right, I've got some leftover mashed potatoes, so let's make some pierogi dough and make pierogies for dinner tonight. Measure out our flour and our salt. I'm going to use my fun squirrel bowl because I really do love. We're going to want 500 grams of flour, a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add to my mixer the flour and salt, and then we're going to add in our warmed butter with water. All right, so this dough has kneaded for long enough. My next step is I'm going to wrap it in saran wrap and let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then we'll roll it out, and then we'll put our pierogi filling in. So as we wait for our dough to sit and rest, what I've got here is our mashed potatoes left over from the other night. This is a jalapeno cheese ham mashed potato, and that's going to be our filling for the pierogies. I have 2 red onions and 1 white onion that I'm chopping in half and then chopping into slices. Then I will add these to a frying pan to caramelize. Add a little extra virgin olive oil in my pan. I'm going to put some butter in. Oh, that hurt. Don't slap the butter in after putting the oil. Otherwise, you will splash yourself like that. And then I just kind of toss these in. I break them up a little bit with my hand. I will pop a lid on these onions. So I'm going to give them a nice little stir again. I'm going to sprinkle with some salt and pepper, my wood cutting board, and I'm going to lightly flour it because we don't want our pierogi dough to stick, and they could stick together. So I'm just going to kind of go like this on my board, and I'm going to scooch it out of the way. I know you may not be able to see it, but it is here. And then I'm going to use another tea towel to just kind of lightly cover those after we roll them out. So I've got a rolling pin, and I've got about a cup measuring circle to use for my cutting. We're only going to use so much of the dough at a time and keep it wrapped so it stays hydrated. I am rolling out my pierogi dough nice and thin, and then I am stuffing it with our filling, and then I pinch the top, and then I kind of roll the top over to make a beautiful crimped edge like this one. How pretty that looks. Adding chopped up sausages to our onion. Now I am going to add, and this is controversial, but I've just got some frozen spinach because it needs color. I am going to put a little bit more salt and pepper on this and some garlic powder. Okay, that's good. Now let's give this a good turn. 30 beautiful pierogies. So we're going to let them plunk in. Let's give this a try, see if it tastes good, if we need anything to add to it. So again, let's get a little onion and a little sausage. Make sure we got some spinach in there. Let's give it a try. Yum. I'm going to take our boiled pierogies and add them to our filling, and then I'll give it a nice stir so that way they can start getting that delicious flavor in. Just going to keep turning my filling with these. Some sausages in there. All right. Yum. Look at how good that is. Homemade pierogies. Oh yeah, look at that filling. That looks so good. Oh, it smells like heaven. Mmm. Mmm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, these are great. Mmm. Mmm. Perfect amount of seasoning. I mean, I'm loving the onions with the spinach. Oh, so good. Yum. Come fix yourself a plate. Mmm. 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 Mmm.